Brock has been allocated a fairly lowly position, backing up the EEC negotiating team.
It's part of a push into Europe, yes?
The foreign posts he's since been offered have not been glittering.
We offered him Monrovia.
Ah, Monrovia, yes. He took that to be an insult. Was he wrong?
Monrovia is not an insult.
But
Monrovia is more in the nature of a test of nerve, it's true. If a man is stupid enough to accept Monrovia, then he probably deserves Monrovia. That is how we think.
But you know that my husband has...
But he refused. Had we wanted to insult him, there are far worse jobs in this building too. In my view, town twinning is the coup de grace. I'd rather be a martyr to the tsetse fly than have to twin Rotterdam with Bergen op Zoom.
You're evading me.
I'm sorry. It's habit, as you say. Your husband has never been a flyer, Mrs. Brock.
I see.
Everyone is streamed. A slow stream, a fast stream.
My husband is slow?
Slowish.
That means...
What is he? First secretary, struggling towards councillor? At 41, it's not remarkable, you know.
But it's got worse.
You think?
In the last 6 months. He's never felt excluded from his work before.
Does he feel that?
I think you know he does.
Well, I'm sure the intention was not to punish him. We have had some trouble in placing him, it's true. The rather startling decision to desert his post.
But that was not his fault.
Oh, we were told. We were sympathetic, psychiatric reasons.
I was daunted at the prospect of returning to Iran.
Of course, Persian psychiatry. I shudder at the thought. The heavy-handed people are the best of times. We understood. Family problems. Our sympathy goes out.
You were blocking his advance.
I think you should understand the basis of our talk. The basis on which I agreed to talk. You asked for information. The information is this. That Brock is making haste. Slowly. That is all I can say.
I am very keen that my husband should not suffer on my account.
Mrs. Brock, believe me, I recognize your tone. Women have come in here and used it before.
I would like to see my husband advance.
I also have read the stories in your file, so nothing in your manner is likely to amaze. I do know exactly the kind of person you are. When you have chosen a particular course, when there is something that you very badly want. But in this matter, I must tell you, Mrs. Brock, it is more than likely you have met your match. We are talking of achievement at the highest level. Brock cannot expect to be cosseted through. It's not enough to be clever. Everyone here is clever, everyone is diligent, everyone is gifted. These are simply the minimum skills. Among the corridor, I boast a colleague who in 1945 drafted a memorandum to the government advising them not to accept the Volkswagen works as war reparation because the Volkswagen plainly had no commercial future. I must tell you, unlikely as it may seem, that man has risen to the very, very top. All sorts of diplomatic virtues he displays. He has forbearance, he is gracious, he is sociable. Perhaps you begin to understand.
What you were saying is that...
I'm saying that certain qualities are valued here above a simple gift of being right and wrong. Qualities sometimes hard to define.
What you are saying is that nobody may speak, nobody may question...
Certainly tact is valued very high.
Sir Andrew, do you never find it in yourself to despise a profession in which nobody may speak their mind?
That is the nature of the service, Mrs. Brock. It is called diplomacy. And in its practice, the English lead the world.